What is up? My name is Brickmaster23 here, and welcome to another video. Today is the first video in not really a series, but a continuation of this entire mod as a whole. Pretty much all I'm going to be doing is telling you about the entire mod. So it could be presented now, and this is one of the final forms of it, but I'm looking to touch it up just a little in the future. Let's just dive into this. First up, it is a big mock. It is actually 4 base plates clumped together, so it is 2x2. This is meant to be a winter lake, or at least a section of a lake. This would probably be a little area between 2 lakes. As you can see in the far right corner, it looks like you could continue on to another area. This whole mod was a commission, so it was very enjoyable to build with that little extra motivation. There are 6 fish houses on the mod. There's this smaller white one. There's this green one over here. Right next to that is a brown one. If we go over, there's one that looks like it could be made of brick in the back there. There's one on reels. Sorry, not reels. I am in the fishing mode, but definitely not real. And then if we do zoom out, you can see there is one in red. On the mock, you may have noticed that there are a few trees scattered everywhere. These are just basic pine trees. They turned out very well, and they use just some of these wedge clip pieces. They look very nice, and I did use quite a few of those to build this mock. We do have a snowmobile in the background as well. I built that. I kind of was inspired by a little set that Lego actually did make themselves, but I kind of changed up the front and I modified the back a little just to look a little more realistic. In the back there, you may have noticed that there is a little dirt road. This is one of the first things I actually did build on the mod back in June. The little bridge going onto the ice kind of just goes over that gap between the thinner ice and the nice and thick snowy ice. As you can see, the ice does get progressively deeper. As you can see by the edges along here, it's sandy, and then as you go out it gets darker, and then it fades to black. In the back, we do have a little logged area with some trees, but as you can see, if we do zoom in, there is a little lumberjack back there. He's just chopping down a tree with his axe. As we move along, you can see that there are a few different little islands just along the bay, like so. This is just a little point, and back right in here would be a little bay or something similar to that. If we do turn over to these little minifigs, you can see that they have a little depth finder. This dude actually has a can of pop. The depth finder would be used to find fish and all sorts of things like that. If we take that out of the way, you can see a little ice hole there. So during ice fishing, you basically drill through the ice in hopes of catching fish, obviously. And so usually you use an auger, and it kind of creates a funnel effect. So the hole is a little bit elevated from the actual rest of the build. Over here, we do see another man in his fishing chair, just getting ready to catch some more fish. And over here, we have a hole that has been abandoned. For some reason, it hasn't been filled in. Better watch out for that. Well, this looks about it. I will give you further updates as this mock does progress along. Bonus points if you spotted the dog in this video. This mock will be at Brickworld Chicago 2019, so if you do want to come check it out, I'd be glad to talk to you. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. My name is Brickmaster23, signing off.